Hello, so I decided to make a tutorial video. People were asking how I made these last night. They're little like bandana masks that I planned to donate to the seniors in our community. I do live down the street from a VA hospital, and I know there's some senior living facilities in our area and some memory care centers. Those are our most vulnerable people that are being attacked by this coronavirus. I went to Walmart and I was able to find some of these already pre-cut fabric. You can use bandanas as well if you can't find any. I'm able to make 2 with each one of these, so that's kind of cool. So you'll need that. You'll need some hair ties. That is what I'm using for the earpieces here. And I decided that I also wanted to make this a little bit molded to my nose, because it was kind of going in my eyes when I didn't do anything. So I had pipe cleaners laying around and that seemed to work. I'm also using some popsicle sticks to kind of flatten out the material and to also help push down on the glue so I don't have to burn my fingers. Obviously you'll need some glue sticks, a glue gun, some fabric scissors, and another pair of scissors so you can trim down the pipe cleaner so you don't ruin your fabric scissors. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this down into my workstation. I do want to say that I cleaned my workstation with some disinfectant wipes first. We have to protect our seniors. And when I'm done with all of these, I plan to spray them down with some Lysol and hang them outside to dry in the sun. Obviously, I've already washed my hands. So the first thing I want to do is just kind of make sure that this is folded in half. If you don't already have a crease, this has a crease already from how it was folded, but you can go ahead and create a crease with your popsicle stick. All right, from there, I'm going to fold this in half here. And I'm going to make sure it's nice and straight. And I'm also going to create a crease here. The crease should be about, I'm kind of using these popsicle sticks as my guide. So 2 popsicle sticks from the middle will be good. Sorry, you can't see that full end, but I'm going to try not to touch my phone too much because this is probably the 3rd time I recorded it. Anyways, so you want to use about 2 popsicle sticks, and on that crease, you're going to go ahead and, let me take this mask off so you can hear me. You're going to go ahead and glue right on that crease here. Again, if you don't have popsicle sticks, you can use a pencil, and the length of a full pencil would probably work just fine. I'm going to lay that pipe cleaner right on there, hold it for a second, and then use this to kind of flatten it out. Again, the point of this is just so I don't burn my fingers. I'm going to cut off the excess. Now I'm going to glue right underneath that center crease. So not on it, but right under it. And I'm going to use the length of the pipe cleaner, and I'm going to fold that over. Push down. Again, you could kind of flatten it out with this if you want. All right, now we're going to seal the ends here. You don't want to go right at the edge, but very close to the edge, and then you push that down. Avoid burning your fingers. Same thing, other side. Oops, I need more glue. If you don't have a bandana or don't have a way to get to the store to get some fabric, I'm sure you can use something at home, a blouse or something. All right. Okay, from here, now I'm going to fold this over, and I'm going to overlap overlap this joint here. I'm gonna just kind of use this popsicle stick as a guide for the width. So I'm going to just fold that over, make sure the edges, again, just a little bit so it overlaps. I'm gonna flatten this edge down here about the length of a full pencil or 2 popsicle sticks. I'm going to go ahead and place my glue right in the center of that crease. Pipe cleaner right in the center of that. The reason I used 2 pipe cleaners was because I don't want them to have to worry about what's the top and where's the bottom, you know, for their nose. So I figured I'll just put one on both ends. Won't hurt. Trim off the edges. Okay, now I'm going to overlap where my overlap is. I'm gonna glue now on that fabric, just right over where, so that you can now seal it. All right, and I'm gonna close the ends here. Again, you're gonna go over that other piece just a touch and make that meet there. Same thing, other side. Okay, now from here I'm going to grab my hair ties and I'm just going to loop it through. It's better if that metal piece is facing you at this point because that's going to be on the inside. All right, so now you're going to find your center and kind of fold things over. If there's one end that's a little bit frayed, you can use that as the bottom piece. Okay, so I'm gonna, I use the width of my finger for how much glue I'm gonna wanna use to overlap the other piece. So I'm just gonna do these little swirls all the way down. Again, I'm using the width of my finger just to eyeball it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put my other piece right on top of that. Okay. All right. So now I can kind of center it a little bit better if I need to. I'm going to eyeball about two or three fingers on each end, and I'm going to glue that down from center out, leave 2 to 3 fingers, same on the other side, and that's going to just seal this close. I just do half at a time so it doesn't dry up too quickly. So again, I'm leaving some room here just for that ear band, plus then it's not too stiff when it bends along your cheekbones. And push down. Super simple. Same thing, other side. All right, and then I do have a little bit of a overlap here, no problem. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of glue there and just fold it right over. Remove any excess glue, and we're all done. Ta-da!